A logo is a symbol made up of text and images that identifies a business. A good logo shows what the company does and what the brand values. Logo design is all about creating the perfect visual brand mark for a company. That was a quote from Vistaprint. Vistaprint's website says that they're best known for business cards, but since their founding in 1995, they've expanded into other domains. This video is not meant to be about logos. Although you can see mine animated here. This video is more about identity. I've illustrated all of the visuals used in this video. This first part has been animation using Procreate on my iPad. You can pause at various times to see things that stand out to you. If you paused just then, you would see 5 logos in their stationary forms. And this part of the animation describes a bit about how they interact with each other. I'm including them here because I'd like to talk about ecosystems. For the past 3 years, increasingly, I've found myself more aware of how, why, and where I create art. When considering concepts like how to pitch and build a business, I think about how that concept relates to my experience of creating art. Know your audience, tell a story, be clear and concise. That feels like it's always true, or maybe I should say generally helpful. If I have a concept that I'd like to communicate, it will only ever be understood by the people who can understand it. So if I'm pitching a business, I need to be mindful of who I'm telling, why they care, and what they should take away from the experience. It's been interesting to reflect on this given the recent advancements in technology. If I have an idea that I can represent concisely, why wouldn't somebody just copy my idea with AI? Why wouldn't another account just repost this video and claim they've started the ecosystem that I have? Lore.land would be hard for someone else to claim ownership of. Or I guess they could, but they wouldn't have the story behind it. And if I find myself selling this concept to someone who cannot be a good steward of it, then I'd like to be intentional in telling you that that's when the concept is no longer viable. The point of Lore.land is to extend the ecosystems that I've already started. The ecosystem is a portal fantasy based on my art. Outlining squares and using tracing paper to convey salience is one part of it. These paintings are another. The ideas represented in them have been interacted with and explored by hundreds of people in person. Somebody can steal this idea, but the best they'd be able to do is point to the ecosystems that already exist. That is the best that I can do. And I started ecosystems so I could point to them. When I depict the logos for the boon, bane, bone, bonk, and honk ideas, the concepts are recognizable because of where they come from. And that is branding.